we got lots to do, actually. We got the old woman story that's just unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the clip on the news plenty of times, because there's nothing, the only thing worse, I think, than punching an old lady in the face is playing it 30 times on the news. They just know what people want to see. People want to see big black men punching old white women in the face. If they didn't, the news wouldn't play it 30 times.
It's an amazing story. She was 101 years young.
Still is. She's alive. Right jabs to the side of her head, like kind of holds her head with his left hand and kind of pops her twice with his, no, he holds her with the right hand, pops her twice with the left hand, grabs her pocketbook, and like right in front of her, just starts rifling through it. Right. So she reaches over to try to like grab the pocketbook back. Not thinking anything, probably like, oh, these whippersnappers today. And the guy just pounds her with a right hand and knocks her right out.
Down
Just
goes
bam.
old bitch.
Down goes Grandma. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Honestly, it's just an awful story. Here it is, in case you missed it.
I'm 101 years old. How are you going to run after a mugger?
Rose Marat's face is battered and bruised after a violent struggle with the mugger in the lobby of her Queens apartment building. The assault was caught on videotape in disturbing detail. You can see Rose on her way to church with the help of a walker. The young man she thought was opening the door turns on her, punching her repeatedly before taking her purse and rummaging through her pockets. Bleeding profusely, the century-old woman musters the strength to try to get her purse back, and that's when this thief knocks her and her walker to the ground.
I got a little angry, and I said, oh, that's so-and-so. I hope you get caught.
That's
so-and-so.
Yeah,
I know what you said when you said
exactly
so-and-so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so-and-so.
I hope you get caught by a white police officer.
Right.
Right.
I said that's so-and-so. It sounded a little like mugger.
Bill from Waterford, the saddest thing about the black guy punching the old lady, it took him 3 punches to lay her out. What a whip.
Yeah. Guy's the joke of the community. Yeah. Yo, man, what's up with
Right.
that? 3 punches for that old white woman? What's the matter with you? Well, I was needing the crack money. Bastard, here he is. They're showing it on the news.
Oh, there's
Look,
the right.
That's the knockout punch.
Down goes Grandma.
Oh, he Tysoned her there.
Man, she's all right for
She's
101.
spunky.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, yeah, look at him holding the door. Yeah, I'll help you out. He's got his head down. Don't look at me.
Because he doesn't want his face on the surveillance. Grabs her neck, 2 punches to the head, grabs her purse, and then the knockout punch.
Down goes Grandma.
What a sparkling wiggle.
And her walker fell over on top of her.
What a sparkling wiggle.
Look at that walker she's got. Jesus.
No, that's the other one.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, here's the second half of the story. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse.
As Rose's neighbors rushed to her aid, police say her attacker jumped on his pink bike and pedaled over to the Common Life Tower on 170th Street and found his second victim, 85-year-old Solange Elise, who suffers from Parkinson's and also uses a walker.
He figured, all right, I could take out the 101-year-old. I'm going to go a little younger.
Yeah.
I think I got it in me to take out an 85-year-old.
My next challenge, 85.
A shaky 85-year-old.
Yeah.
That's like, you do okay, and then you decide to take on Tyson.
This guy is just a scumbag.
From Parkinson's and also uses a walker. The same suspect rode the elevator up.
Well, there was a little more of a challenge with the 85-year-old because the guy suffered from Parkinson's or the lady.
Yeah.
So he's
kind of hard to.
He's bobbing, or she is bobbing and moving.
Moving target.
Tougher target for this savage.
She's like Rocky in Rocky 3. He had a little more speed.
Right.
As Apollo helped him.
The same suspect rode the elevator up with her, got off 1 floor below, and ran up to Solange's door before she could get inside.
Ooh.
He began to beat me in my face a lot, and a lot of blood coming out of my mouth.
Solange's chin and arm were injured in the attack, but perhaps most upsetting, the suspect stole this widow's wedding ring that she has worn for 60 years.
Oh.
The suspect is being described as a male in his 30s.
How about you friggin' put the race in there? For the love of Christ.
They won't do it. They have.
It just eliminates so many people. A male in his 30s. So now it's everybody.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody. If you say a black male in his 30s, at least you know who to look for.
Are we allowed to say black?
God, they're so politically friggin' correct. Say what it is. Why the hell do they do that? They used to always tell what race the person was.
Because they'd be doing it every day.
The suspect is a white male in his 40s. Just tell what it is. That way we know not to look at white people, not to look at Hispanic people, for this Asians. You know, you're looking for a black guy.
Oof. Yeah, but why would she open the... I mean, you look out that door you came out of, and you see...
She might have came out of an elevator or something, because I don't know if that was her... I think it was the vestibule.
There was...
I think it was the vestibule of the building.
She actually asked the guy. You could see her. He holds the door for her, and she kind of motions with her head like, "Could you get that door too?" And maybe that annoyed him. Like, what am I, a doorman?
Yeah, but dude,
yo, bitch, what am I, your doorman?
There is no audio on that. She could have said, "Hey, you colored."
Yeah.
Get that door for me.
Excuse me, you colored. Yeah. Open the door.
Yeah.
Open the door. I could have had you shot for that.
But the NYPD is on a mission. They're trying to find this guy. They can't find him yet.
Oh, they'll find him.
No, did you see the picture?
You got to think like just the everyday criminal is just looking at this guy like, what a scum.
I don't know.
What a scum.
I don't know. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in, especially in those areas. It's just this animal instinct of just prey on the weak. And there it is, an old 101-year-old lady, and you punch her in the side of the head and knock her out.
You punch her, and she doesn't go down. You punch her again, she doesn't go down.
Yeah.
And then you have to punch her again and go, ugh.
Who would think?
Well, at that point, she pissed you off. You're like, you're not going down with 2 jabs to the head? Now, because he knew he was on tape, because that's why I was looking down. He's like, my friends are going to see this, man. I can't walk away knowing that she didn't take my 2 punches.
Looking all stupid.
We did have a puffy coat on. It's kind of hard to throw jabs with that big Sean John coat on with the big hood with fur.